Hello everyone, today we will be solving daily challenge of Lead Code, make the string great. So let's check the question. Given a string S of lower and uppercase English characters, a good string is a string which does not have two adjacent characters Si and Si plus 1 where I is between 0 to length of S minus 2. Si is a lower character and Si plus 1 is a same letter but in uppercase or vice versa. To make the string good, you can choose two adjacent characters that make the string bad and remove them. Okay, so basically we have to remove the adjacent characters which are same but of different cases, means lower and upper case, and we will be removing that from the string. You can keep doing until the string becomes good. So we ultimately we have to make the string good on the given question. Return the string after making it good. The answer is guaranteed to be unique under the given constraints. Notice that an empty string is also good. Okay, so if an string becomes empty, that will be an also a good string. So here are some examples which we will be looking at, and the constraints are the length of string will be between 1 to 100 and s contains only lower and uppercase English alphabets. So let's check out how we will be going to do that. So we have the string. Let's check the first example. So this is our string, and according to question, if s of I and s of I plus 1 have same character, means a small a or capital A, or it can be a capital A or small a, likewise A to Z. So what we will doing, we will be uh, removing the Si and Si plus 1 from our string. Okay, so let's check out here. So if we can see that if we will be iterating string from 0 to length of string minus 2, from up to here we will be iterating our loop. So when we will iterate from 0, so see L and E, these are not equal, so move forward. So when I will be at index 1, we can see that it is equal to the I plus 1 character, but both are in not in same cases. Thus we will be removing this, and our string now we will begin, this will be our string. So now you can see that there are no uppercase characters, thus we cannot remove any other further elements from the string. So this is our good string. Now check out the other example. So the other string is given as small a, small b, capital A, small c, and capital C. So this is our string. So when you will be iterating from 0 to this length, so you can see that when you will be at index 1, then index 1 and index 2 have same characters but different cases. So this can be removed. Okay, to make our string good, these characters can be removed from our string. So the string will become, now again check, if we will iterating from here, then we can see that small a and capital A are present adjacently. Thus we will remove this, and when then our string will become small c and capital C. Now these two characters will be removed because small c and capital C are same characters but with different cases, and they both are also adjacent. So at the end, what we will get an empty string, and according to question, empty string also a good string. So we will be returning this string. So now see how we can solve this problem. So to solve this problem, we can use two data structures. One can be stack, and other data structure can be string itself. So firstly we will solving through stack. So again take the example small a, small b, capital A, small c, and capital C, and take an stack st. Okay, now iterate from 0. Put this element put this element on the stack. If a stack is empty, if our stack is empty, then put the ith index on the stack. Then a will be stored in the stack. Now move forward. We got b. Check if b is equal to a, means the condition will be here is first of all I would like to tell you that the ASCII value of a is 65 and ASCII value of capital A is 97. Likewise, if we talk about b, then small b has ASCII value 66 and small capital B has ASCII value of 98. And if you check out the difference, then small a and capital A and small b and capital B both have the same difference, that is 32. So every time when we will store into our stack character, we will check that if the top element, the ASCII value of top element minus the ASCII value of coming element is equal to 32, then that means that one element is between them is small and other one is capital, and they both are same character. So what we will do, we will pop that element. So when we are in this index, first index, we will see that the ASCII value of both didn't give us the difference of 32, then we will push it to our stack. Now move forward, we got capital B. So the ASCII value of capital B and ASCII value of small b will give the difference of 32. And I have told you before that when we got the difference 32, then we will pop the top element. So this element will be popped and the stack will become empty, and we are not going to push back that element because the popped element and the coming element are removed from our string. According to question, we have to return the that answer. So now check, move forward and check the capital A. So the capital A and the coming element capital A and the top element of the stack both are same, means the difference will be 32. So again remove that element, and every time we have to check that is the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, then we have to push that element, means on the top of the stack. We are not going to pop further, otherwise we will get runtime error. So now the stack is empty and we are going to move forward. So the stack is empty, so put that small c on the stack. Move forward, we got capital C, the difference will be 32, and when the difference will be 32, remove that element from the stack. Now we got our stack. Let in this problem the stack is empty, but in case if there are some element x y z, so what we are going to do is we will be using a loop that will iterate the stack until it's not going to be an empty stack. Okay, and we will take a string answer in which we will put our answer. So if we see that what we are going to do, we will add to our answer. So first of all I would like to say that when we will adding elements to the stack, they will be in the reverse order, and we have to return our answer in the increasing order. Thus what we will do, we will let our answer as st.top and then add our answer, so that there will be no requirement of reversing our string, and then we will pop the top element. This will be our answer. Let's code that approach first. So what we will going to do, that we will take an integer I, then a stack which will contain character, name it as st. Okay, and for char c to s, so for each element, if our stack is empty. Okay, if our stack is empty, then without any hesitation push the element to our stack. Elsewise, else if check if abs of st dot top element minus the character equal to 32, means the difference is 32, then pop the element from the stack. And if the difference is not equal to 32, then push your element C. So we are ready with this. Now we have to store our answer. So take an string, that will be an empty string, and while our stack is not empty, put to our answer st dot top plus answer, and then pop the top element, and at the end return answer string. So let's see, is it working or not? So yes, our code is working correctly. Now submit this code. So sometimes it give bad result, but yes, we will be doing the same question through other approach. Now in this approach we will be using a string. Okay, so what we are going to take, that as we know that we have a string this in which the elements are small a, capital B, capital A, small c, and capital C. Now take an string which we have to return. So I will take a string answer, that will be an empty string. Okay, now I iterate from starting to the end. So we have this string, I iterate from here. If our string is empty, then push back to our answer, means in this string push that element, and every time check if the string is not empty, then if the last element of the string, means answer string, and the difference of that iterating character and the last element of the string gives the difference of 32, means according to our question the requirements are fulfilled, then pop the last element from the answer. Okay, I will show you how. So as our our string is empty, put A into it. Okay, now move forward. We got B, and the difference of small a and small b is not equal to 32. Put it to the string. Now move forward. We got capital B. According to now, if the capital B and small b give the difference of 32, so move this pop this element from our answer string. So the string will be small a. Now move forward. We got capital A and small b. Small a gives the difference of 32. So again pop this element. We got an empty string. And if our string is empty, then at the back of the string add the character. So we will add small c, and when we move forward we got capital C, and capital C and small c gives us the difference of 32. Remove it from the answer string and return the answer string. So the answer string will be empty. So using string we can solve this problem. Now code this problem. Take the string answer, that will be an empty. Now for char C in S, every time check if abs answer dot back minus C is equal 32, and answer is the string is not empty, then pop the last element from our string, else add the element to our string. This is the simplest approach we can solve this problem, and at the end return our answer. I have to put this forward because at the starting only the string will be empty. Okay, now submit the answer. Okay, so we have beat 100% of the users in C++. So this was all about this problem. Hope you like the video.